Hi, so welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be all about what this little one, what Akin eats in a day. So the only thing you've missed so far is before we get out of bed, I always nurse him. So I'm still breastfeeding, and that's because I'm just going to show you really what we eat solid wise in a day. So I'm not going to put the breastfeeding in there just because I'll put a few in there, but just because he doesn't even have a routine with breastfeeding. He just feeds whenever really he wants to, and he feeds a lot. So I feel like there'd be a lot of filming if I was to show the breastfeeding. But yeah, so we're going to show you exactly what he eats in a day. So start from breakfast to dinner time, so we're not going to miss anything out. So if you want to see what this little one eats throughout the day, watch the whole video and we hope you enjoy it. Hi, so as you can see, the first thing it's got here is just some pieces of banana. And then while he just has some banana, I'm going to make his porridge. He's having porridge. What are we having again? We're having it again. We're having apricot porridge, that's the one. So I'm going to make him his apricot porridge. So as you can see, it's still in his banana. I've got his apricot porridge ready for him. So it just looks like that. So I'm just letting that cool down a little bit. I've also got his water prepared, but because I always boil the water before I give him it, so I'm just letting that cool down a little bit before I give him his water. So yeah, we're gonna have our apricot porridge now, yeah? I'll move the camera a little bit more so you can see. Is that nice? Yeah. It's so cute because sometimes he'll do his performing for me. He puts his mouth to it and just tries to get it up with his mouth. Yeah, you're giving up with your hands. Shall I help? So, are we on for our porridge now? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, where is it? Wow, he's got such a good appetite. He always had a good appetite, but he got when was it? I think it's about a week ago. He got quite poorly. Well, not poorly, he had a cold and he stopped eating like as much as he usually does, and it was, oh, for any parents out there, so it's just such that you're like, oh no, because when they eat well you feel really good because you know that they're getting everything they need, and when they stop eating as much, it really upset me a little bit because I was like, you just don't know what to do. And the only thing you can do is just go with your child. So if they don't want to eat, they don't want to eat, but you just try and give them as much as they will eat. So it was like for breakfast, he just wouldn't eat his porridge. So I just kept on throughout the morning, just trying to give him like spoonfuls at a time. But now, it only really in the past few days has gone back to eating as much as he was eating before. Yeah. Do you agree? Where's this? What's this? Good boy. He's loving it. Is it yummy porridge? Yeah? Where is it? Oh, good boy. As you can see, it's almost finished. And I'll just get his water for him in a minute. Akin. He's turning around to the TV because I've got the TV on, but I've obviously got it on mute so it doesn't disturb the video. Because I always put CBeebies on in the morning for him, because when I'm trying to like wash up, as you parents know, try and wash up and get stuff done, it sort of entertains him for a while. He won't sit there and watch anything, but if say a song comes on or the beginning of a TV program with music on, he'll sort of sit there for a bit. So I get as much done as I can, don't we? Yeah. Where is it? Good boy. Gonna do one mouthful for me. Yeah? There we go. Can you see yourself in the camera there? Yeah? Or maybe we can do scrape a tiny mouth Mouthful. One more? Good boy. Yeah. All done. On your water. So yeah, that's what I just put his water in. Yeah. Yeah, hydrate yourself. Yeah? Yeah. You're cheeky. So nice. Yeah? Look at them. Look at your wild curls. So beautiful. Yeah. So nice. Yeah. So that is his breakfast done. So he's had some banana pieces, he's had his apricot porridge and his water. And then the next thing we'll do is, we always do a bit of at 11, well depending on, because he usually has a nap around 10ish. So he used to have a nap, a really early morning nap, because he wakes up about 6 and then he would have a nap about say 8 or 8:30. But in the past few days, he doesn't do that anymore. He's a big boy now. Yeah, we don't have early morning naps. But he still usually has a nap about 10 o'clock or something. So 10 or 11, and then we give him I give him like a piece of fruit or something around like 11, half 11, just depending on when he's sleeping, when he's woke up from his nap. Oh yeah, he's just throwing his water bottle on the floor. Yeah, so that's what we'll do next. So yeah, stick around. So he's just having a little bit of a play at the moment. This book is so good. It like makes noises when you press them. So that's an elephant, so you just press. Yes, wow, yeah. He's just having a bit of a relax. No, he's having a nurse. And then it's, what time is it? It's 9:30 now. So he's acting a bit tired, but I don't think he's going to go for a nap for at least another hour or so. So yeah. Hi, so he's just woken up from his nap. So it's now nearly 11 o'clock. So he had a good nap actually. He had about 45 minutes. Yeah? But he was just sleeping on me. Yeah. Yeah, so he's just going to play for a little bit and then probably give him his little snack, probably in about half an hour. Hi, so as you can see now, yeah, we're just having a snack. So he's just having his snack before lunchtime. So there's just a little bit of kiwi fruit. And then he also, because I bought it the other day, I didn't actually buy it for him, but it's fruit loaf. So he loves this. It's literally just, you know them loaves you can buy in the supermarket and they've got raisins in it. But yeah, you love it, don't you? Yeah, because I was the one who actually gave him it. His dad gave him it at first and then just gave him a piece of what he was eating and he loved it. So yeah, now it's his new favourite thing. So yeah, so he's having a bit of fruit loaf and some kiwi fruit. So he's enjoying that fruit loaf, yeah? Yeah? Yeah, so for like this time, usually before lunch, I always give him fruit. So fruit we always give. I don't always give him the fruit loaf, but always fruit. I always try and like change it up a little bit. So I'll do apple, but like I said, I still cook the apple a little bit in the steamer just to make it a little bit softer for him. And then sometimes I'll do pear, like we've got now, we'll do kiwi fruit. You're trying to eat that with your mouth again instead of hands. Just trying to do two things at once. Yeah. Can't eat the fruit loaf and the kiwi at once. So part of the reason why I give him banana with his porridge at breakfast is just so he can actually have a finger food, and this between breakfast and dinner is just really good for him to obviously have his finger food, so he can obviously use his hands and pick up his food. It's really good for them coordination skills. This is the game he does. Now he knows if he throws something on the floor, I pick it up for him. So as soon as he throws it, I'll pick it up and then he'll just throw it again. Is that yummy water? Yeah? Oh, is that nice? And this water bottle's really good, again, for his coordination. You know, just being able to hold something and putting it to his mouth. And then it's really good for him to know how to swallow. So these are really good to have. Yeah, so that's him done with his snack. Yeah, we finished now. Yeah? So he didn't eat all of it, as you can see. He's still got some bread left and some kiwi. But he's done a good job. And he's just like on his water there. Yeah, so stick around to see what I'm going to do for lunch next. Hi, so now we're doing lunch. As you can see, he's got he's got a bit of banana in his mouth ready. I've got some more banana, so finger food, banana, and a breadstick. So that's just a baby breadstick. So that's really good for finger food as well. And for the main, we have got, so that's cauliflower and carrot, and he really likes that actually. It's like one of the better combinations that I've made, because I'm always experimenting. Then also got his water. Yeah, so like I said, I'm always experimenting with new purees. So this one, like I said, is cauliflower and carrot. What do we usually, sometimes we do sometimes do sweet potato and carrot, and then sometimes just do sweet potato on its own because he really likes sweet potato. And we do broccoli, he really likes the broccoli as well, and then cauliflower on its own, and then sometimes I just try and mix it up to make something different. And also, what did I make the other day? I made apple and carrot puree, and that was really good. I thought it was maybe going to be a bit too sweet because carrot's quite sweet and apple's quite sweet, but it was nice. Yeah? Are you liking that breadstick? So yeah, I'm just going to let him just have his finger foods first, and he's also got his teeth and ring on there. Finger foods are really good. It's so good for their hand and eye coordination, and it's also good for them to play with it and also obviously eat it. And then breadsticks, because I think he's teething a little bit at the moment. I say that, I'm not too sure, but I think he is, because he's been like chewing on a lot, but he always chews on stuff anyway, but seems to be chewing on things a little bit more than usual. So they're really good because they're quite hard, so it's good for him. So yeah, I'm just going to see he's going to have some of the puree after he's finished the banana. Yeah, he loves this. I think this is the favourite puree that I've made. Yeah, do you like this? Wow. It's like demanding more. Like, more. Where's he gone? Where is he? Where is it? As you can see, we don't use bibs just because he doesn't really like it. He gets really annoyed with it around his neck, so I don't really mind if he gets his clothes a bit dirty. I'll just wash them. Good boy. You spit in your food on me. You spitting your food out on me. Where is it? Good boy. Where's this? No? Want some water? Do you want any more? No? Good boy. Oh, good boy. Oh, yum yum. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? There we are. Good boy. Yes, so he's eaten all the puree. So I always make his purees just because I find it cheaper than buying stuff, and it's nice to actually make stuff because you know exactly what's going in there and everything. So all I have is just a steamer, and I always just steam the veg, and then I just whiz them up a little bit. And then obviously when he was younger, I used to add a little bit of milk, a little bit of water to make it really runny. But now then I stopped adding water, so it's a little bit thicker. And now he's 9 months, I just make them quite chunky. So there's like chunky bits in there. It's so good, honestly. Just get a steamer, honestly, just a hand. We've just got a hand blender, and it just makes it so much cheaper than just buying, obviously, the stuff in a soup. Most of them are probably really good. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with them, not at all. But I just find it cheaper for us, and it's just, I just like to know that I'm actually making them and I know exactly what's going in there, and we can just try different things out as well. Yeah, so that is what we've had for lunch, isn't it? Yeah. So the lasagna now is made, and we're just waiting on the sweet potato. I'm just going to let it cool down, and then let the sweet potato cool down when that comes out, and then that's what we're having later. Hi, so as you can see, we're having dinner now. So obviously you saw earlier that I made the lasagna. So what I've done is I've just, if you can see, I've just cut it up into like a little strips for him. So he has strips of pasta, and then there's some mince on there. And then there's also, because I put some courgettes in it, so I've just took the skins off the courgettes and put them on there. And then I've also got some red peppers there, so just took the skin off the red peppers so you can have some pepper. And then I also made some sweet potato, sort of like fries, but they were just a bit thicker, so sweet potato wedges, sorry. And then I just took the inside out, so I've just popped in a little mash there on his table, so everything he can just feed himself. So that's what I try and do at yeah, that's what I try and do at dinner time. Just anything that we have, I just put it on his little table so he can just feed himself, because he seems to enjoy that. I think he really likes to feed himself, and like I said, it's so good for his hand and eye coordination. So yeah, it's that yummy. And he loves the sweet potato, and he also loves pasta, because I made lasagna the other night and he just couldn't get enough of the lasagna, so it's a good one. Yeah. Is that yummy? Yeah, so that's everything he eats throughout the day. So we always have breakfast, then we always have something in between breakfast and lunch. So like I said, some fruit and some of that fruit bread. And then we always have lunch, and then we always have, I give him a puree and then some finger food with the puree. And then at dinner time, he just always has what we have. So whatever we have, say if we have, like I said, lasagna tonight, and then last night I made rice, so we'll have rice, and then I did some chicken and I have chicken. And it's just really nice because I always like make things from scratch, so I know exactly what he's eating for tea. And also it's just so nice, like he can just put them all on his table and he can just take his time and just feed himself with it. Oh, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm just gonna let Akin carry on eating his tea because you're enjoying now, yeah. Yeah. So this video was just to show you exactly what he eats throughout the day. I didn't miss anything out. I just showed you. No, I didn't, did I? So I just showed you his full schedule, what he eats, when he eats. Like I said, the only thing I missed out was the breastfeeding, but that wasn't really, I just wanted to show you the solids I feed him, and he breastfeeds so much that I think that would have took up the whole video. But yeah, so I breastfeed him just throughout the whole day, so whenever he wants to breastfeed, and then whenever, usually say he goes to sleep, he usually breastfeeds. So yeah, so I hope that inspired you in some way, just to show you what I feed him, and how I feed him, and the times we feed him at. And yeah, so give it a thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, leave any comments you have below. And yeah, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye!